Hello YouTube, it's Little Derek.comics back with another video, and I got up this morning and I saw that Sparking Zero had a new trailer for Shallot, the Xenoverse 2 character. I don't know too much about Xenoverse 2, but this was really weird. But I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna just jump right in and give my reaction, and then I'll give my opinion. So let's watch it one time through, and then we'll watch it to give my opinions. But let's go. Okay.
My body's itching for a fight.
Oh, Dragon Ball Legends.
Cause this will be a massacre! Yeah! You really think you can beat
What?
me?
What is this trailer?
Let's make this
And
a
what?
fun one, old man. Don't hold back on me. Otherwise, what's the point? Slowpoke!
Okay.
Well, what are you waiting for? I was part of the Special Force once. Guess we both have beliefs we can't turn our backs on.
I mean,
Here goes!
it doesn't seem like there's anything really
Take this!
new outside of,
I'm ending
him being in here. I mean, the cell shading looks sick. I don't know if they've like improved the graphics in this game or something, but
Freeze up! By my Saiyan hand! Here!
no, that's sick though.
Show me the savage deep within. I'll die before I turn tail.
All right, I like the Saiyan like interactions he's got going on. All right, DLC. All right. Let's go back and look at a few things, right? So the fact that he's from Dragon Ball Legends, that's cool that they're having like a crossover between the games. That's actually really cool. I gotta give them props for that. I haven't really seen that. They do it occasionally, like they did it in Fighters and Xenoverse, and then they had like the lobby avatar in Fighters from Xenoverse. It was kind of like a crossover between those two, but to actually have a full-on game trailer from somebody that's from a whole different Dragon Ball brand, that's pretty cool to have in Sparking Zero. I didn't think they'd go with anybody outside of like somebody that's from a TV show or something. Like I would have thought maybe like Dragon Ball Heroes or something, like Super Dragon Ball Heroes. But this is like out of left field, so that's pretty cool. Like he looks sick.
Really think?
All right, so June 26th, 72-hour early access available. June 26th, when is that? That's in a couple weeks, if I'm not mistaken. What's today? Yeah, this is in like 9 days. This is like less than 2 weeks, a little over a week. Uh, let's see what else we got. Okay, so is this all a part of the season pass? Like, am I tripping? No, this all got to be a part of the same season pass, right? So okay, that's cool. So for season pass players, I want to say this is all a part of the same DLC. Because if this was like a solo DLC, I haven't been keeping up with the DLC as of recent. But if this was like a solo DLC, I would have been a little mad if it wasn't like a free DLC. Because it's like, bro, why would I just get the one dude? I got the season pass. I'm glad. This is cool. This is cool. The Diamond Pack, like, let's be honest, man. This is really just Goku and Vegeta like minis, and they're just Super Saiyan transformations on top of it with a few. Outside of Glorio, this season pass was not that heat. Like Pansy, that was her name, right? Like she wasn't that great. Fu over here was not, and you know what I mean. This was not that exciting of a DLC pack. Now, the Hero of Justice one was cool just because they had, Beast Gohan, Orange Piccolo, and then Gamma 1, Gamma 2. This was a decent one, right? This one, eh. This right here, Shallot, I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but I'm glad that they're adding that in there. That's really cool. And it's cool to have a little bit more diversity within this roster. I hope they get different characters from like different franchises. That's cool. And for the season pass people, this is really just free DLC. and that's very rare. That's very rare for somebody to kind of give you a full-on character for free. You know, obviously you still had to get the season pass, but there's no extra charge. They threw this in like as a little bit extra, so that's really cool. I There's very few times I've seen free DLC in a fighting game. I've seen the original Nick All Star Brawl had like free DLC, and that was probably like the only one I played that was a thing. That's usually not a thing for a full on character to be free. So I got to give them props for that. That is actually really cool, and the fact that it's just so out there, I got to give them props for that. Okay, so the DLC Pack 3 is going to be another Daima related thing. It's got to be Super Saiyan 4. It's got to be Super Saiyan 4 Goku at the very least. I don't like that it's getting smaller with every DLC drop. It looks like, but hey, something's better than nothing. Now, what I will say, and I'll just kind of lower the volume and let the trailer rock one more time. But yeah, one thing I will say is that Sparking Zero has not really been hitting. Like this, the lack of updates and just so few characters. Like this is cool. Don't get me wrong. I like that they're doing this. This is a step in the right direction. I feel like, but there should be so much more. Like for the last time, it's been months since the last DLC drop, if I'm not mistaken, and they were kind of lackluster. I want something like Dragon Ball characters. Like, when are we gonna get adult Chi Chi in a game? Like, when are we gonna get, you know, like we don't have General Tao, if I'm not mistaken. Like, when are we gonna get some of these classic Dragon Ball reps? When are we gonna get? We don't have Super 17. When are we gonna get Super 17? Like, it's just characters that, and again, I like that Shallot's in the game. I don't get me wrong, but if he can be in the game, let's get some heroes characters. Let's get hearts. Let's get some. Let's have some more what do they call what ifs. I want to see more what if sagas. That's DLC I want too, outside of just characters. Like I feel like there could be a lot more that they do with Sparking Zero, because it's a great game. It's a great fighting game. I'm not gonna hate on the game. It's fantastic. It's one of my favorite Dragon Ball games of all time, outside of like fighters. But yeah, man, I hope they do more stuff like this. I hope they have more characters. I hope the game continues, because it's a really good game. So, let me know how you feel about Shallot. Let me know if you're excited with the character. Let me know if you want different characters. If you think, the game is dead, you don't want to play it, you don't care regardless. But, let me know all that in the comments below. And thanks for watching. Peace.